Do you like watermelon? Look, they've got cherries as well.
Yeah.
So before I pop on the mask, I'm gonna do a quick Insta story. Another vlog, welcome to another video, and today is Friday and I wanted to film today mainly around my routines because I wanted to show you my new skincare device, which I mentioned in another vlog. I think it was the previous vlog, but obviously I'm gonna be filming a vlog as such, or as much as possible. And as you can see, I started morning with a lovely skincare routine. It was a little bit rushed, but still had a nice time. I did a workout, very short though, so I don't know even if that can count. And sadly, I just spent 1 hour trying to contact Depop and Hermes because Hermes lost 2 parcels, which I sold. And I've already invested so much time in it. But the whole principle of things that, you know, you pay for something, the buyers buy something, obviously they kind of blame you, although it's not your fault. I've done everything according to books, sent the parcels with the Depop generated Hermes slip. And Hermes is like, deal with Depop. Depop is not answering because they say they're overwhelmed. The buyers both say obviously they will claim through PayPal, and PayPal is going to then ask me to return the money. So I will have no money and not the goods, and everybody's just bouncing me from one to each other, and it's just like the least pleasant thing you can do any day, not only on Friday. So that's what I've been doing. I've cleaned the bathrooms, but I just want to maybe hoover around a little bit, clean the house. And sadly I kind of got lost in organizing it. You know, I was already planning, I'm gonna pop in the shop. I really fancy like celeriac chips, which is a great alternative when you're on keto diet and you fancy chips. It's Friday, so I want to treat myself, so we'll probably have keto pizza today, but I fancy the chips either with the pizza or maybe with something for lunch. It would be just really a nice treat. But I need to find out, Tyke may need a car just to meet somebody work related, obviously keeping the social distancing. But yeah, that's the update so far. So if you guys new around here, my name is Eva, I live in London, and welcome to my more likely skincare evening routine vlog. I would love if you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and let's continue the day. Liamku, půjdeme do obchodu, pojď si dát botičky. So at least it's a gorgeous day, so I'm gonna bring Liam with me to the shop. Pojď, Liamku. So there is this like little corner shop, like a grocery store in East Dulwich, and they normally have got really good selection, so I want to pop in there. I'm actually parking somewhere where I'm not sure if I can park, but it's gonna be probably no longer than 5 minutes, so that's all right. Do you like watermelon? Look, they've got cherries as well. Yeah, we'll buy watermelon. Oh, they do have a celeriac. Amazing. So they always have got so much gorgeous stuff, like these tomatoes, and look at all these. They have like a kohlrabi. Oh, I'll get more stuff. Hey, are we gonna have some watermelon? Dáš si melon? Melon, yeah. Pojďme. I thought I can do a quick haul of grocery top-up, what I bought. So Liam picked some Peppa Pig candy, whatever, so I don't have it here. But we've got 2 Diet Cokes, then bread for Liam. These are like my favorite peppers. I think they're called sweet banana peppers. They're not that common here. They normally would have them at corner shops. Watermelon for Liam. Cherry tomatoes. Obviously the plastic is really bad, but they didn't have any paper ones. And I need to, I've got basically these for fruit. My mum got me like reusable. I need to get better with that. 2 celeriacs for the chips. A lot of red apples for Liam. Blueberries we can eat on keto. We've got some bananas for Liam. I got burgers because that's what I want to have with the celeriac chips. chorizo, these lollies, this is for Liam. I have got Brussels pate. That's one thing I haven't eaten on keto yet, but I know I can. These ones are super low in sugar, the chipolatas. So I started to buy these. I got Emmental 0. Then I got Liam some mandarins. He loves oranges, mandarins, more cheddar, and also this ice cream for Liam, and a sparkling water. And that's our top up quickly for the weekend. So I just peeled the celery, you cut it. It's really nice for flavoring. I'll probably put on like smoked paprika or something, salt, pepper, olive oil, and you basically bake it in the oven or roast it. And we can basically have half each of these with our burger, so that's fun. Nice change. Celery is actually super healthy, so that's a good option. And I just received this delivery, so let's have a look what's in there. Liam is playing with his toys here, so let's quickly open this to see what's in there. Oh wow, okay. 1 second, I need to get something big from... so before I show you properly the products, just a little bit info about the brand itself. So Sun and Sky, I've discovered literally when they launched the first product in UK, which is the pink, Australian pink clay mask. It's basically a typical Instagram brand, you know, come up with something where there's a gap in the market, you know, using things that you find in nature that are very typical maybe to your region or your country, and then they just boom. And then they brought another product which I believe was like an exfoliating product, and now they send me Australian Emu Apple Glow Drops and Australian Emu Apple powder polish. So I assume this is going to be also exfoliating. And there was also this gorgeous candle which smells so lovely. I love to have candles lit up like all year around, not just in the winter where you feel when you feel cozy. So I think it's amazing when you have like a nice summer smell and summer scent. So that's amazing. So that's a lovely delivery, and I'm going to be testing it out and update you. Maybe we can try it today. Or actually no, I can't use a polish with the products. I want to go through that today, but I'm not going to jump into details yet. You have to guys wait, and I hope the lunch is ready soon because I start to get really hungry, but the celery chips may take like a little bit longer. That was delicious. Oh my god, I enjoyed the lunch so much. Now back to the unpleasant, and I have to continue dealing with this Depop stuff. Like I don't want to give up. Like I didn't make any mistake. I must did mistake, and now I have to refund the buyers. So doesn't really make sense to me. Like why would I need to do it? I need to find a way how to claim this from MS. I've already tweeted them if there's actual human being I can speak to, not just automated message. There's no option for claim. Like it's so bad. Such a bad garden update. So my my thyme started to have flowers. So we've got this one blooming. Coriander is growing like mad, so I will actually have like spares I can put in another pot. Chives, yeah, it will take a while until these get actually stronger, but looks positive. But then these guys are red, and I've got first flowering and first blooms on my other tomatoes, so that's so good. And we can see first strawberries. There's definitely going to be like 15 on each, but they keep regrowing obviously because these ones are the all year long. So we may have strawberries all summer, to be fair, if the weather's decent. So I'm very delighted. Like look how many in here. So good. It's such a like, although I don't have much room here because I only have got these stripes on the side where I can grow stuff, and that's how I wanted it. It's really nice, especially now during lockdown. It's kind of a nice, relaxing hobby to have. Like, watermelon is like one of my #1 things, and Liam loves it as well. Dobrý, že? Máš plnou pusinku, nemůžeš mluvit, že? So I'm actually dropping off another MS parcel because the courier hasn't turned up. And I think I'm gonna change all my Depot back to Royal Mail and just send once a week. I basically did it in order to save time and obviously feel safer, but these 2 lost parcels with such a bad customer service just taught me a lesson. So I'm gonna drop this off and then we're gonna drive to the park because I need to keep Liam. Basically I don't want him to have a nap, and it really helped yesterday, and he just basically fell asleep before 8, and that is so much better for us rather than him running around until 11. not designed for that. But as I said, his routine is all over the place. Pop it in there and we head out. Okay, so you guys could see that before I could see that, but when I was doing the last filming in the car, this one was asleep behind me, but he did maybe 10 minutes until we got to the park. So hopefully... Ahoj! Ahoj, Myško. You just woke up, yeah. Jsi se teď zbudil, že? Tak, budeme chviličku na sluníčku, jo? We're gonna be in the sunshine, yeah? Do you wanna do rolling? Or not yet? Yeah, he's tired, but yeah, basically, as I said, it's better when he doesn't have the nap during the day for us and for our lifestyle. And the roads are actually, guys, busy. Park is busy, but we're now allowed to actually sit and sunbathe and be in the park. So that's really good. Nice for a change. Okay, I am in much better mood now because we got home and one of my followers tagged me in the project and the feature I was actually telling you a few weeks ago that I was shooting at home. And it's actually a full spread in check L. You can't see the writing, but basically it's a full feature on my favorite Calfa items. This is a printed version of L. And I got a full page, which I'm super delighted. I'm also delighted I could share my favorite pieces, support brands that have been supporting me. And it looks beautiful. I'm so happy. So there's one picture of me and then this. Obviously when I get the issue in my hands, which is I don't know when, I'll show you that as well. But I'm very happy with it. And delivery of this book also basically made my day. This is by Daniel Bernstein from We Were What. I've pre-ordered this ages ago. And there's a lot of influencers that publish books and I think a few years ago I was buying them like mad. Now I would say I'm very selective, but she's got just such a business spirit. She's just like going for it. The confidence is incredible. She's just going for it. I know there's been talks that at the start she bought followers, but even if she did, she managed to turn it around so well, build up like a super amazing business, empire, great influence, being herself. I think she's just really cool. So I'm quite curious to see a different spin. She's got, you know, quite different personality, I'd say, to some of other influencers. So really excited to read this. I think today is that day when, you know, you're trying to be really positive, but obviously dealing with couriers, not being able to get hold of anybody, people just sending you from one to another. I haven't done anything. I've sent the goods, people paid for it, and now they want the money back from me because obviously they're claiming it through PayPal. PayPal goes to me. But I've done my bit, and everybody's being difficult and sending me from one place to another, and it's not even the matter of money. Okay, I'll lose, you know, 65, 70 pounds. So, okay, I'll lose 70 pounds. Do I want to lose 70 pounds and also the goods? No, I don't, but it's not the end of the world. But it's the principle of things. But I've, for a long time, I'm a huge believer in like law of attraction. So I probably have attracted this, and I'm definitely aware of it because I've been moaning on my stories about couriers and services for a whole week. And secondly, also like for a very long time, I've been looking for that secret. How can you convert from having a really bad day or bad day like this to change it into positive? And you can't do it like this and turn it around like really amazingly to put yourself on a higher frequency. But what you can do is to basically focus on the smaller things. So for example, I'm now delighted about the L feature, about the book that arrived. I'm gonna put on keto pizza, maybe watch favorite series, or you know, something nice. So apparently it's about doing the small things. Go for a run, whatever that makes you happy, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do the routine, the evening routine with you, and then just sleep it off and hopefully feel better tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's really the update. Krásné, máme dvě, jo? Keto pizza is served. We're gonna sit outside. Such a lovely Friday evening. Yummy. Liam's magazine here. He always chooses magazines now when we go to the grocery store. I love the light in the evening in our bedroom. It's just the sun is coming through and this is amazing. I think it's maybe 7 o'clock now. So lovely. So let me take off my makeup and show you the difference. So a lot of the time when Liam is actually having a bath, I normally would have skincare routine, and I try to do it thoroughly because I have got time. He's just enjoying himself in the bath. Today he had a bath earlier on, so I'm just gonna do it like this. So I basically, this is the part of the box I showed you the other day from a brand Silk N. It reminds me of the Foreo products as well. So this helps you to cleanse your face. This morning you probably saw me using it. However, I was using the Pro Collagen cleansing balm by Elemis, and tonight I'm actually going to use this Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, which I also really enjoy. So let me do that quickly to prep the skin, and then I'll show you basically the major product, how to use it, and tell you a little bit more about. Right, so I had to leave the door open because Liam is still running around. I always want to make sure my skin, I normally would do double, sometimes triple cleansing. So I've done the cleanser, and then I'm going to use the Glow Tonic by Pixie by Petra. This one is personalized from the brand, and I'm opening it brand new because I just finished my other micellar water. So this one is brand new, which I'm gonna now use, just to make sure the skin is prepped for the machine I'm gonna be using. I've been sent this product to test. I'm gonna be testing it at least for 10 weeks, but it says basically the first results you see in 5 weeks. It's by a brand called Silk N, and it's almost like you know, the thermal therapy you would sometimes get, like the LED light therapy you can get in the salon. Obviously it may not be the same strength because it's for home use, but what it promises is rejuvenates collagen and elastin fibers, treats fine lines, builds volume, lifts facial contours, safe for all skin types, includes a lot of extra for a complete face type treatment. I love things like that. You know, I've got my little spatula which I got on Amazon, which also has got the vibration base, but this one looks so much better and so much more advanced, so I'm very excited. So this is my second time using it. Got myself a cup of tea because you do need a little bit more time. You're basically meant to treat each area probably at least 10 to 15 minutes. I've got my mirror here on the side. The first thing you need to use is like a water-based gel. It can be any, but obviously this was sent with the package, so that was in the box, and this is a Slider Hyaluronic Gel by Silk N. So it feels really nice. You should not put and use the machine on your dry face. This is the machine, and you would have 5 speeds. Basically these 3 parts have to be in contact with the skin, and you will see like a red light coming through, and you have to treat each area where you feel like you have fine lines. My issues would be forehead. I have got some mimic ones around my lips and definitely eyes, but I can just say it was very difficult around the eyes, and it is meant to be safe for you, but it was so hot, so I could only get onto number 3. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the gel. I will start with the forehead. I didn't bring my phone for the timer, but I've got Google here maybe to set up the timer. Hey Google, can you set up alarm in 10 minutes? And I will be doing my forehead 10 minutes. I'm gonna put you on time lapse, and I will start probably on higher number because the forehead wasn't as bad. So you will now see the time lapse just to get an idea what it works like and what it is like. Finish with the forehead. The skin gets really warm because obviously there's a heat coming from the electrodes, and you know the redness is meant to be normal. At least you know something is going on. And I'm gonna now move on to this area on the neck because it also helps tightening the skin. These would be definitely the most kind of crucial parts. I would love to improve, but I know the older you get, you know, the more difficult it gets. Obviously I'm not expecting it's going to turn me into a 20-something-year-old, but I think prevention, you know, and stopping aging and, you know, making sure things are less visible is definitely the way to go. So looking after your skin, cleansing, good retinos, hyaluronic acids, and you know, fighting it naturally or with tools like that. That's probably my sort of way. Cool. Can you set up alarm in 10 minutes?
There.
There's some drilling at the neighbors. So I'm gonna use the Super Aqua Serum by Guerlain. I do apologize for the drilling. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm just gonna put it around the eye area. Oh, that's lovely and cooling. I always like dab a little bit, like if I know. Hey Google, stop! I always know.
By the way, you can also just say stop without having to start with hey, followed by Google.
Oh, you learn something new every day. And I also like started to add daily like this massage for eyes, for like droopy eyelids, which I do have. I've got like typical hooded eyes, and it's super easy. I found it on YouTube. Basically it's based on book for some uber amazing masseuse or facialist that specializes in like facial massages. So there's 2 moves and you do 10 times each. So you basically put your hands like this, pull the eyes, well, the eyelids up, and then you go left, right, left, right, left, right a few times. So you do repeat this 10 times. And the second move is like you lift your brows and then you kind of twist it like this. So you definitely see where that is coming from, that you're pulling the skin up from your eyelids. There's not much around the eyelids people can do, because you shouldn't really put things like retinol and stuff like that. But yeah, I've just been basically trying it maybe now for 10 days or so. And I love it because it's quick, it's easy, and it does make sense to me. So I'm just going to quickly do that now. And then I'm going to apply this 111 Skin Fantastic depuffing mask, because it's just such a treat. I mean, these masks are just the best. Like, just the best. And that's it. It literally takes 30 seconds. So Tig actually was just shouting that he is popping to brewery. I bet he's going to be doing deliveries for the beers. I'm probably going to pick up the goods people ordered, let's say in our area. So he's going to either do the runs today or tomorrow. Normally we do it. And yeah, so I'm going to do this. And then I started to use this new serum by Lisa Franklin. I may have shown it already, but if not, I'm mentioning it again. So that's going to go afterwards, which I'm not going to be showing you, so I'm just going to tell you. And then my favorite Goodnight by Dr. David Jack. What I want to do today is I'll probably start reading this book. So I want tonight to be more relaxing. I originally wanted to maybe watch a film or something, but Tig is going to probably be a while until he comes back. So I can maybe just read and then we'll see. I hope that Liam is going to go to bed early today, because he didn't have the nap apart from the 5 minutes in the car, so that would be amazing. So let me pop on the mask. I'm gonna take my tea and everything downstairs. Once I take this off, and already probably now you're gonna be seeing me reading a book. I'm just really enjoying it, because today started crazy. So it's about like easing out, relaxing. If Liam wouldn't be up, I probably do meditation. That always helps me. So I do usually like quick 10 minutes, sometimes 15. I think chakra cleansings are really good. There's so much on YouTube you can find, and I'm pretty much, you know, that's how I started. When I felt a little bit of anxiety and people were saying to me like, and that's now going back to years ago, oh, you should meditate. I didn't know how, because my mind can be very busy, so I found it very difficult, but you learn as you go. So let me pop on the mask and we're gonna be going downstairs. Right, so I put on my cozy PJs or loungewear, whatever you want to call it. It's advertised as loungewear, but I think I mentioned it before. It's this Calvin Klein. I'm going to link it down below. My face is a little bit red, but that's, as I said, that's normal with the device. And yeah, Gonna get cozy, grab my cup of tea and start to read that book. How exciting! I am excited about this. And pop on the mask. So before I pop on the mask, I'm gonna do a quick Insta story because this is my Friday evening sorted. That's my tea, my mask, my book. Will stay on for 20 minutes. Honestly, if you want to splurge and you have got the money to splurge, this is worth the hype. I'm just always like, even the feeling when you touch it feels a bit like latex. It's just different to anything else I've tried in the market. They're just so beautiful. So well done to 111 Skin for developing such a fabulous product. I mean, their other stuff is amazing, but I just love a good sheet mask, and this is just super cool and really, really top quality. And I think, guys, that's it. I think this is the end of the vlog. I'm just gonna chill, read, and hopefully enjoy a little bit kind of relaxed Saturday. Hopefully I'm gonna be in much better spirit tomorrow and much more positive. But I would love if you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you soon, my darlings. Bye bye.